We actually have a tattoo, and the idea is that individually we're whole, but together we're more.
Number 10, Dolly Parton and Carl Thomas Dean. While Dolly Parton was touring the world as one of the biggest country acts in the world, her hubby, Carl Thomas Dean, was working 9 to 5 in a very different industry.
He said, I didn't choose this world, I chose you, and you chose that world. But we can keep our lives separate and together.
Now retired, Dean used to operate his own asphalt laying company. Located in Nashville, Tennessee, the company dated back to the late 70s. After meeting at a laundromat, the two married in 1966 and have remained wed ever since.
I have been married for 54 years this year, 2020, and I have been with my husband for 56 years. We dated for 2 years before we married, so we've been together most of our lives. And we're still happy. Can you believe that?
A bit of a mystery, Dean chooses to stay out of the spotlight, preserving his anonymity, while Parton continues to run her own entertainment empire.
We're very secure in who we are, and we love each other a lot.
Number 9, Taylor Lautner and Taylor Dome.
It's just kind of incredible that you found each other. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know one person named Taylor like in my personal life. The fact that there's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you got
It's
two.
not.
They may share a name, but they don't share a profession. Twilight star Taylor Lautner and his wife Taylor Dome married in November 2022, after dating for several years. Dome is a registered nurse and mental health advocate who obtained her nursing degree in 2019.
And I ended up having to step away from the hospital due to PTSD, depression that I got from that. And I know a lot of us were dealing with that because COVID was, such a hard time for everyone. And I kind of wanted to figure out a way to give back and share what I was going through because we were all in the same boat.
In support of her mental health advocacy, Taylor runs a website and blog, Lemons by Tay, which is dedicated to health and self-care. In 2022, her husband shared that Dome has legally changed her last name to Lautner, which has made for some interesting travel stories.
TSA, like check-ins at the airport, back in, they get
They're
very
like, we need
confused.
Taylor, and we're like,
That's both.
which
Hi.
one? Yes.
Hi.
Hello, we are both.
They're like, no, Taylor Lautner. And we're like, also.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Number 8, Elana Glazer and David Rucklin. Before Elana Glazer was cracking up audiences on Broad City, she was already making her future husband laugh.
I met him after FX passed, before Comedy Central picked up the show.
Okay.
So I was very humbled.
Meeting in Washington Square Park before she was a comedy star, the actress fell for David Rucklin, a New York-based scientist. The couple met in 2012 and married quietly in 2017.
It came together kind of quickly, just because it was all there already. It wasn't like some rush thing, like I'm not like that, really.
Yeah.
So we've been together for so long, it just kind of all came together in the right way.
More recently, the pair welcomed their first child, a girl, in 2021. Despite his science background, Rucklin also expresses his artistic side. On his Instagram, the NYU grad frequently posts his own original hand-drawn sketches. Seems like these two found the perfect formula for a well-balanced relationship.
He's like a computational biologist. I'm like sort of getting it, but he
But just by saying that, we'll get no follow-up from anybody because we're like, yep, sounds good.
Number 7, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Tasha McCauley.
If he says yes, come back and tell me. If he says no, we'll run away.
In 2014, Joseph Gordon-Levitt surprised fans when he got married in a super secret ceremony to tech entrepreneur Tasha McCauley. The 500 Days of Summer actor and McCauley have kept their personal lives under wraps, but have revealed that they expanded their family by welcoming a son in 2015 and another son in 2017.
He's just a baby,
Right.
So he hasn't made the choice to be in the public eye, and that's a choice that I would like him to be able to make when he's older,
Yeah.
Yeah. When he can think about these kinds of things and make that decision for himself.
In addition to being a tech CEO, Macaulay is also an expert in the field of robotics. While very little is publicly known about their relationship, we love to see a happy couple living life on their own terms.
Oh, Willie dear, there's no use in asking. He's in his room, taking rest.
Number 6, Lisa Kudrow and Michelle Stern.
Does he ever say to you, au contraire?
Never, not one time.
So he agrees with everything you say?
Not one time.
Things between television icon Lisa Kudrow and her hubby Michelle Stern didn't exactly get off on the right foot. Originally, the advertising exec and the Friends star met because he was dating Kudrow's roommate. The future spouses found themselves both single a few years later and reunited at the roomie's birthday party, and the rest was history.
I like your ring.
Thanks, my husband
Gave it to you when you were engaged?
No, for our 18th anniversary.
Married in 1995, the two have shared decades together and welcomed a son in 98. In the past, Kudrow has credited their shared sense of independence as one of the reasons their marriage has lasted so long. We're sure that also having two very different career paths has helped keep them intact.
20 years, 30 years, you'll get to travel somewhere.
One day, I guess, we'll go away. No, it doesn't matter. Every day for us is a honeymoon.
Number 5, Jennifer Lawrence and Cook Maroney.
I love it! I love it! Don't you love it, Cook? It's incredible! It's so gorgeous! Will you do us the honor, please? Please, please.
As one of Hollywood's biggest movie stars of recent years, Jennifer Lawrence has found a great balance between being a famous face and also keeping her private life on the DL. In 2019, the Academy Award winner married Cook Maroney, whom she met in 2018.
It seems that their social media blackout worked. We don't have a lot of pictures, and I was happy to just keep it that way.
The New York-based art gallery director met Lawrence via a mutual friend in 2018. In 2022, they welcomed their first child, a baby boy named Cy. Although they earn their living through different means, both Lawrence and Maroney work in the arts, where their shared passion of creativity is truly inspiring.
Why is Cook the one? Why is he the one that made you say, throwing that away?
Well, he's just the best person I've ever met in my whole life. It was a very easy decision.
Number 4, Anne Hathaway and Adam Shulman.
I don't want to go on about it, but yeah.
The last time we talked, the way you talked about him.
I'm blushing.
And you've been together, you just celebrated 11 years?
11 years married, 15 years together.
What could be more romantic than a custom-made engagement ring that is designed by your future spouse? Well, that's exactly what Anne Hathaway's hubby, jewelry designer Adam Shulman, gave the actress when he popped the question.
I can't believe it. It's so weird having this on my finger. I mean, hey, look, it even sparkles in the rain.
The couple were married in 2012, and Hathaway gave birth to their 2 sons a few years later. In addition to being a designer, Schulman has also dabbled in acting, appearing in television shows like American Dreams.
But I'll need the ticket under a different name. I'm sure Miss Day told you. I need to leave the country, and the father said you could help me get a ticket.
In 2014, he added the role of co-producer to his resume when he joined his wife on the film Song 1. Seems like Schulman and Hathaway are a multi-talented power couple.
I don't expect him to complete me. And I don't think he expects me to complete him. Like, he's his own person, I'm my own person, and we choose to be together because we believe we make each other better, and this union is something that we both want to participate in.
Number 3, Seth Meyers and Alexi Ashe. For years, Seth Meyers has been making audiences laugh on his late-night talk show. In 2008, he found someone to share his jokes with in Alexi Ashe.
I think she would have my beautiful blue eyes. Beautiful blue eyes, Alexi. Let's see the card.
I really like my green eyes.
The comedian married the human rights lawyer in 2013 in a small but star-studded wedding that included guests such as SNL alum Amy Poehler. Since then, the couple have gone on to raise a family.
Why would you get us this?
Well, at night, your child will want to defend itself against anyone who will harm it, because the night is dark and full of terrors. Exactly. And also, it rattles. It's a rattle sword.
Based in New York City, the happy couple balances their demanding careers, family life, and living in the public eye with a sense of humor and lots of laughter.
Beautiful, smart, strong-willed.
I couldn't say that, by the way.
Well, I couldn't say it. OCD.
Number 2, Ken Jeong and Tran Jeong. Before Ken Jeong was one of Hollywood's most in-demand comedic actors, he was playing a very different role, a doctor.
Things change. We don't have time to debate this.
What? No. But no, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not.
No, would you please just listen to her?
Fine. Do we want to do?
Based in Los Angeles, the former internal medicine practitioner met his wife, Tran Jeong, who was also a doctor. Both working at the same hospital, their love grew as Ken aspired to change careers. Supported by Tran, the knocked-up star made the leap from MD to professional actor in the late 2000s.
Focus, pay attention, okay? We're a team, okay?
Around the same time, the couple welcomed twin daughters. Shortly after, Tran was also diagnosed with breast cancer, which she survived. Through their ups and downs, the Jangs have remained together through their personal and professional changes, all while having each other's back and sharing many laughs along the way.
There was these inside jokes just between me and Tran.
It would just make me laugh.
I would sprinkle that all throughout the movie just for me without telling Todd or anybody. Oh, wow. And I would just literally just do little Vietnamese phrases to make Tran laugh.
Number 1, Amal Clooney and George Clooney.
I'm always very proud of her when I see her speaking at the International Court of Appeals in Strasbourg, you know, with her robe on. It's
pretty impressive, right?
Very impressive.
For years, George Clooney was Tinseltown's biggest bachelor. Just when it seemed like the Academy Award-winning actor wasn't going to settle down, he was thrown for a loop when he met human rights attorney Amal Alamuddin.
And she's, you know, stunning and funny and the smartest person in every room she walks into. And I was really taken with her.
Introduced by a shared friend in 2013, Clooney proposed only a few months after their first date. Hitched in a lavish Italian ceremony, the couple soon became one of Hollywood's most glamorous pairs. In 2017, they welcomed twins. As a barrister, Amal has served on many high-profile human rights cases, teaches law, and helped establish charities such as the Clooney Foundation for Justice.
I think it's wonderful that celebrities would choose to spend their time or energy or, you know, the spotlight that they have to raise awareness about these causes. I don't really see myself in the same way because I'm still doing the same job that I used to do before.
In the comments, let us know what your dream job is.
Let's say I do find one of these so-called jobs. I mean, with nothing better than a high school diploma, the best I can ask for is minimum wage. And what they take out for taxes? I honestly think I could do better solving crimes.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.